Hey friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and it's Monday night, so come on in and let's get crafty. What in the world is that? What am I looking? Oh, that's my tape. I was like, what is that blue I keep seeing? Y'all come on in and let's do something fun. I am trying something new tonight, and we're going to see how it works. So y'all come on in and say hello, and let's get started. I'm trying to wield in here on 2 feet. Hey Judy, hello Luann, hello Penny. We're gonna try something tonight and see if it works. I don't know, we'll see. I may have a fail, but we'll see. Hey Nancy, hey Mel. So I'm gonna try it so you don't have to. Hey Sharon, hello Danielle. How is everybody doing? Hope your Mother's Day was good. Hey Alicia. Hello Bonnie. Hello, hello, hello. Hey Melinda. Hello everybody. I hope you had a good day. We had a good day. Hey, thank you Debbie. Hello Pamela. We had a good day yesterday. Paige had a good first Mother's Day, and I had a good Mother's Day, and her mom, and we all had a good day. Hey, Lori. You like my shirt? It's from Buc-ee's. Like, what, 2 years ago? Hey, Jane. Making a bee water station while I watch. Oh, Jane, I've been wanting to do that with the little stones and the terracotta dish. Hey, Jane. Hello. Hello, Vicky. Hey, Donna. Hello, Arlene. Home from work sick. Oh, no, Arlene, I hope you feel better. Hey, Joy. Hello, Becky. Hey, Trisha. Good to see you here, too. All right, so we are going to try something. The baby's gorgeous. She is. I'm just smitten with her. She looks so pretty in that little dress. Thank you, Vicky. That was Paige's dedication dress. So she got to wear what Paige wore. So that was a big thing, and it was a beautiful dress, and she was precious. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Debbie and Charlene. I hated to leave. It was so hard to leave, or every time it's so hard to leave. But yeah, I had to leave, but I'll be back. They're coming for graduation on next Monday night. So next Monday night, I will not be live because my son is graduating. I did, Joy. I hope you did too. Hey, Jean. Hello, Judy. Turns 1 on the 20th. How sweet, Stacy. Hey, Molly. Hello, Elaine. So we had a good day yesterday. I hope you had a good day yesterday. Hello, Shirley. So next Monday night, I won't be live. We'll probably move it to Tuesday or something because, Chase graduates next Monday night. So I'll get to see Charlie again then. Hey, Darcel. It was beautiful. It's very beautiful. Her mother took real good care of it for 26 years because Paige wore it when she was a baby. Hello, Danielle. Aw. Just got back from vacation. Nice, Kim. It was beautiful. And y'all didn't even get to see the whole thing because it's really long and it had like ribbons and pearls hanging off. It was beautiful. But she wore it proudly too. She had a big day yesterday. She was up most of the day yesterday. She just was like looking at everything. Hey Julie, hey Candy and Becky and Linda. Okay, so we are going to do something tonight that I kind of want to combine another technique that I do with what I'm doing tonight. Hey Susan and Linda. Hey Gwen. Yeah, he's graduating. His last day of school is tomorrow, but he has to go Wednesday to do their walkthrough. They walk through all the elementary schools in their caps and gowns and stuff. Hey, Mary and Patsy. So he's got to do that. Like every day, it's like something they have to do. It's crazy. Hey, Shawnee. All 4 of their children on Sunday, Lori. That is awesome. It's a perfect day to do it. It's Mother's Day, so it's perfect day. Hey, Kathy and Carol. So anyway, hey, Wanda. So we are going to do something. I want to try a technique on this drop cloth. And I'm combining another technique that I do on this drop cloth. So we're going to see how this is going to work. So I've kind of prepped a little bit because I saw a picture on Pinterest, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but I'm kind of putting my own twist on it. Hey, Tina and Lisa. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Lori. starting to pack for a full week of fun in Florida. That sounds good, Sherry. Nice. Chase will be leaving the 26th, going to Greece and Italy. And I'll be a nervous wreck, but he's going to have fun. Hey, Deborah. Hello, Jamie. Okay, so I have already torn my drop cloth. I get my drop cloths from Harbor Freight. Oh, you had it yesterday too, Gwen. Hey, Susan. So anyway, so I've torn it because I want the sides to be, they look like that, ravelly. I know this year's went by, and I do have a video of all the parking spaces that I made. It's been about 2 months ago that I went through and made all the video of the parking spots. I just got to splice it all together and edit the video so y'all can see some of the parking spots. It was a lot of them. Hey, Linda. So anyway, well, we won't be empty nesters because Chase will still be here. His youngest son will still be, Craig's youngest son will still be here. And then Braden, you know, he comes back and forth from college or whatever. So anyway, so Loretta, hello. So anyway, so I've got my drop cloth and I just tore a piece. I tore it, I think it's 8 inches, not counting the fray, okay? It's actually 8 1/4, so I'm gonna kind of split the difference, and make it like 8. But that's not in counting my ravel, okay? That's just in counting the solid surface. So now I've got to decide how long I want to make this. What time? Something after graduation. I don't know what that says. This shirt came from Bucky's like 2 years ago. It's help Lee. What's Linda saying? Help, or she meant to say hello. Hello, Misty. Hey, Liz. Okay. All right. Well, my tapes keep sticking to me. Okay. So I know I'm going to put this on a dowel. We're making like I don't even know what to call it. A patriotic like hanger thing. Like you could make this to hang on your door. How big is his graduating class? 300 and I'm not quite sure. Like it's over 300. It's a lot. It's a lot of kids. So anyway, they have it like a big coliseum. Chase wants to do, he thinks he's going to do mechanical engineering, but he's going to go to 2 years of community college and then he'll go to Mississippi State for that. A scroll. So we're going to make like this banner hanging thing, a patriotic hanging thing. And this is drop cloth. Hey, Becky. Thank you. I think she's precious too. So I don't really know how long I want to make this. So, and I've got a dowel, and this dowel is 12 inches long. Hey, Lori, y'all come on in. Hello, Donna. Hello, Nancy and Betty. Hello, Betty from Florida. You're going to be there a while. Yeah, but you'll be surprised now because we went to Braden's last year and they have it down pat. They don't waste any time. They kick right through it. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we're going to wrap this around the dowel like this. So I'm going to leave, you know, a good inch or so to make this happen. But then I've got to kind of decide how long I want to make it, which it doesn't. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. So, you know, depending on where you want to hang this and how long you want to make this. Hey, Cheryl. Hello, Dana. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Capola. Huge hello. 600. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, there's like 7 or 8 high schools in the county, and they all have about that many people. It's massive, massive, massive amount of students. Our school district is. So, anyway. And so, like, they have a graduating class every single night at this big, it's called the Lander Center. It's like a Coliseum type place, and they have to have it there because there's so many people. Oh, Ocean City, New Jersey. Nice. Hey, Lynn. Okay. So I'm going to fold it over, have enough room to fold this over and glue it. But I don't know exactly how long. I'm trying to see what else I'm going to do. And then I think I'm going to go about here. And I'm eyeballing this. So you can make this. Oh, no. More storms, Lyra. Y'all be safe. Hello, Susan. Hello, Becky. So I think I'm going to go about here. And I'm just eyeballing, honestly. I'm not measuring, but I will measure because I know somebody's going to ask. But I'm just going to kind of do like this and see if I can tear it. I may not have cut it enough. It tears better one way than it does the other. Okay, and then I just tore some more off the side. So you can, if you have ever used drop cloth, it's real stringy, and you can definitely pull strings out to make your fray on your edge better. So like this is probably going to end up being 8 inches when I get done because I just took off some more. Okay, so I want it to have that fringe at the bottom. Hey Lisa, hey Betty. Okay, so my idea of this, let's see what side I want to do. I like this side better. Is I want to put my wrinkled up tissue paper on here and see if I can make this look, which I've already tried it. I tried it today. My little piece of stuff I tried because I'm thinking that my favorite drop cloth is the 8-ounce medium fabric from Home Depot. Harbor Freight has it also. Yeah, I get mine from Harbor Freight. I love them. And they wash good, and they're real soft after that you get them washed because they have a funny smell. If you've ever opened one, you'll know what I'm talking about. They smell weird when you open it. So I'm going to try to do my wrinkled tissue paper technique, and we're going to put this on my drop cloth and kind of give it another look along with this gradient of the fibers in the fabric. Hey Jane, hello, you found me. Hello Deneen. Hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day too. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt, let me get rid of all of this tissue paper. This is just regular Dollar Tree paper, okay? It's no special tissue paper, and y'all know I told y'all that I love this technique, and you're going to see me use it on everything that I possibly can because I love the way it looks, and I want to see if I can make this make it look even cooler if we add it to this drop cloth. So let me try to cut this. I'm just laying it on my drop cloth, and I'm going to try to get it as close cut as I can. So I'm just going to, let's see. Uh-oh, it's okay, Beverly, you're good. We just got started. I got drop cloth, and I'm going to do this tissue paper technique on the drop cloth. So let me just cut straight, or try to attempt to cut straight. It's not always straight because I can't cut a straight line. Hey, Betsy. All right, got that. Let's see how I did. Yeah, but I think the wrinkling, when I wrinkle it up, it's going to take a little bit. Oh, Tammy, you had a stroke 4 years ago. That's fine. There's a bunch of great people here. Sweet, sweet people, and you'll just fit right on in, I'm sure. So you just sit down and watch, and you can chit-chat all you want to. Wendy's napkins. See, I guess I need to get some napkins. And try them, because now all the fast food napkins are brown that I've noticed. I guess maybe it's recycled. Okay, so I'm trying to get my tissue paper the same size as my drop cloth. 20th of August. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crinkle it up. No, you hadn't missed my Charlie stories. She's just as cute as she can be. She just laughs and plays and looks around, and she is just into everything. Like, she wants to touch and put everything in her mouth. And I really, really hated to leave her yesterday. But I'll see her again Monday night because they're coming to graduation. Hey, Kathy. All right. So, I'm going to see if it took up any slack so that way y'all know. But we are going to smooth this back out. It looks pretty good. I don't think it's it took up much space, me wrinkling it. But I am going to cut this straight off here off the bottom. It's crooked. Imagine that. Y'all know I can't draw or cut a straight line, so. Alright, so drop cloth. And this is tissue paper that I just, you know, tortured and wrinkled up because we want it to look all crinkly. Now, this is the part where I'm in uncharted territory. I did test it. I did a little patch test today to see what it would look like. And I think it's going to look cool because we're going to get, thank you, Ruth. We are going to get the crinkled up paper look, but we're also going to get this good texture of the drop cloth. You could definitely try this on burlap, but burlap has a lot of holes in it. Yes, the christening gown she had on was her mom's. She wore it when she was a baby. So yes, it is beautiful. Her mom has taken really good care of that dress, and it was gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen a prettier one, but so now this is the fun part. I've got to get all of my hey Alicia, hello Sandy, hello Susan, get my Mod Podge on my drop cloth. And so it doesn't dry. Okay, so I'm just going to start. Now this is going to take me a little bit probably to get this saturated. But another thing that this is good for is that this is going to kind of, when this completely dries, this Mod Podge is going to make it a little stiff, which is okay. So yeah, it's going to be kind of saturated, but that's all right. It's going to make, when it dries completely, which it'll probably be tomorrow before it's dry, it will give it a little bit of body to it, to where it's not so floppy. So I'm not trying to just necessarily soak my drop cloth. I'm just trying to get it on here. Hello, Kat with Pickett's Crafts. I am doing my tissue paper, crinkled up tissue paper technique, and we're putting it on a piece of drop cloth because I want to get all of that texture. I'm trying to see if this is going to work. Angela, we're going to make like this little patriotic little hanging thing. Y'all know I just have weird names for stuff, but I don't know. Like a little hanger, banner, I don't know. Something. I saw a picture, and we're kind of doing a rendition of the picture, but I'm putting my own spin on it. Because I was like, oh, what if we tried this? Because y'all know I told you I love this tissue paper technique, and y'all are going to see it over and over and over because I don't think I'll get tired of looking at it because it looks so cool. Hey, Jeannie. This does take a lot of Mod Podge. So this may be an epic fail. I don't know. I hope not. But we're going to see. And all these people that are new on here will be like, oh my gosh, that girl cannot craft. She just had an epic fail, which I don't think it's going to be, but I hope not. But yeah, it does take a lot of Mod Podge. But I'm trying to get it not soaked, but it's got to be wet. Wet enough for the paper to stick. And it would be really hard for me to paint all of this on the back of the paper. So this was my other option. Oh, Kat, you've never seen me do the tissue paper technique? You take regular tissue paper and you crinkle it all up, and then you Mod Podge it on, and then you wax over it. And you get all of the cracks and crannies, and it looks like that, the background. See how it looks like? It looks like old paper, and it's crinkled, and kind of like you would think the Declaration of Independence would look. Like that. That old parchment paper looking wrinkled all up, old. I just pulled that out of my hat one day. It's probably, I'm sure it's been done by somebody before me, but I just pulled it out of my hat one day and trying to think of a way to get like cool texture on a surface, and that's where that was born from. I didn't see anybody do it. I just kind of came up with it on my own. Okay. And I'm sure somebody's done it. All right, so like I said, you don't want it just saturated, but I'm just trying to make sure I've got all my edges and my, got all of this wet. So this is going to stick. Because what I want is I want this, the texture of the drop cloth and the texture of all of our wrinkles, okay? So that's just a piece of tissue paper, Dollar Tree, whatever. And, I'm trying to keep it out of my fray area, so because I want the edges to be frayed and I want you to be able to see it. So we're about to see if this is going to work, because if it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do then. I just have to sing or something, because I don't have anything else planned. Okay, and y'all, it's not wanting to stick like I want it to, but you know what? I wonder... Well, that's working. Look, I'm just kind of pressing it into, and that's kind of working, because I kind of want it to become one with the stuff, with the drop cloth. So I'm just gonna trim off some of my paper. Woo! Cutting my fray on the edge, because I want that frayed edge of that drop cloth. I love the way that looks. Come on. Okay, let me see if I can just get it to stick. Nancy, it's like a tour. A teacher at the school kind of gets it together, and he did not want me to go, which is understandable. I didn't want my mom going on my senior trip with me. And it's a whole bunch of people, and this has been in, yes, Iron It, Linda. That's what I thought about. But I wonder if it would take away the wrinkles in the paper. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with my heat tool, so maybe that will get rid of, that will help it stick. Anyway, so he is going with a whole bunch of people. It's like 30-something other people, and it's not like I'm just turning him loose in Greece and Italy. It's a whole tour thing through a company. The minute they get off the plane, they start touring, and they don't have hardly any downtime. They'll have a bus, and, you know, they have an itinerary, so it's not like he just gets to roam around Italy and Greece. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So I trimmed it a little bit. So I think we're going to see if I can get it to dry a little bit, but also stick a little bit. Yeah, everybody's saying heat, so I'm hoping so. Oh, that's cool, Dana, with shoe polish. I would have never thought shoe polish. That's a good idea, actually. Taking away my wrinkles. It's just slick, just so slick right there, but I'm sure it's still got some wrinkle. Yeah, it's got a little wrinkle to it, but we'll get it to dry. Hey, Carol. Karen, this is drop cloth, and you can see it coming through the other side. Y'all see it? The Mod Podge. And when this dries, it's gonna be a little bit stiffer. Yes. Lori, it's a group called Educational something. Yes. I'm scared if I iron it, it's going to take all my wrinkles out. Because some of them have already gone away, and I'm like, no, don't do that. But it's wet under here. We'll do this side. Hey, Catherine. You could fry it and re-crumble it when it's dry. Dry it, yeah. Hey, Ruth. So anyway, so he's going to have a big time, and I'm super jealous because the closer it gets, it's like, oh, I wish I was going. Tammy, put a little Mod Podge on and just kind of blow it dry. Maybe the wrinkles will come out. Yeah, thank you, Sherry. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want it it's not going to completely dry. But it is going to make it a little bit stiff from the, Tina, I can do that. From the Mod Podge when it dries. It's going to make it a little stiffer. We're going to see. I don't know. I've never done this, so we are just trying it. I'm trying it so you don't have to. Oh no, your water and electricity just came back on. You had a bad storm. Goodness, I hope y'all are safe. Yeah, Karen, we were supposed to go to Washington, New York, and Boston. No, yeah, Washington, New York, and Boston in 2020. And of course, y'all know what happened to that. So all that got canceled. Well, it got moved up and moved up and moved up, and then we didn't go, and Brad wanted to go to this, so that's what we did. I wish it was that easy, too. Angela, he's going to Greece and Italy. So, I'm super jealous. You know, and in the beginning, I said, do you want me to go? I'd love to go, but if you don't want me to go, then I won't go. He's like, no, Mom, I think I'd rather just go with my friends. And there are adults going. So, it's not like we're just turning a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds loose, you know, overseas. Oh, that little Patriotic birdhouse, that is in my shop. It is a kit in my shop. And I did that, what, last Thursday, I think I painted this? I don't know. So cute. But yeah, it's a kit. Let me stand it back up. Okay, there it is. Uh-oh, Elaine has no sound. Yes, Gloria, I had a great Mother's Day. I got a necklace that Colin and Paige gave me. It's turned around, actually. And it has, you can't see it, but they're little tiny birthstones on there. Right here, there's 5. And it's Colin, Chase, Camden, Braden, and Charlie. You've been to Italy? It's amazing. I know. I know he's just going to be in awe. Okay, so this is what I have. And it's got little bubbles and stuff in it. So that's why I don't know if this is going to look 100% good or not. Because we're going to find out. Best food ever. Yeah, he cannot wait. I think so, Susan. I think that's where she's going. She's my business coach and my mastermind leader. I'm not exactly sure where she's going there. So, I don't know. Oh, no, Susan, you had bad weather down south because it hasn't been, it's sprinkled today, and that was it up in Mississippi here. Hey, Carla. All right. Oh, wow, she loved it. Oh, I know he's going to love it for sure. Okay. All right, so now I've got this done. See, it's got like little, you can see them. I don't know if that's where it's dried. I don't know what that is, so we're going to see. Hey, Tina, it's okay. All right, drop cloth, tissue paper, Mod Podge on top, because I'm going to try to get this texture thing going on. Okay, so now my next step I want to do is we got to paint this. And then we're going to wax it. And I did bring gloves tonight to wax. So, I'm going to do, where's my pencil? Okay. All right, I'm going to try to do, measure this out. So, Tina, it's a piece of drop cloth, Mod Podge, the wrinkled tissue paper over it. Because I'm trying to see if this will get that same effect that, you know, how I do the tissue paper technique. All right, so here's the center. It's about here. And so I want to do two. I'm trying to think. I would like to do red, white, red, white, red. So what if I do 1.5 inches? Whoop, that's not even 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. And 1.5 inches red. And then do 1.5 inches white, 1.5 inches white, and then I'll have red. Okay, that's what I'm going to try to do, I think. Hang on, y'all. I know I'm missing comments, but let me try to... I'm going to try to do the best I can and draw me some little lines right here. That's my little mark right there. It doesn't matter if they're just super straight or not. Hey, Ruth. Hello, Vicky. You were at the ball game. Uh-oh. Where's my line? It didn't make a... Can't see it. Okay. Well, it don't want to draw on there really well. Okay. So then I went 1.5 inches in again. Try to be careful not tear my paper. And then I'm going 1.5 inches in here. And yeah, the red one in the middle is going to be bigger, but I think that's okay. It's not going to have to be exact, so. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is probably going to take a little while. You love my bee shirt? I know, it says be kind. I got it from Buc-ee's, so, and this been a couple of years ago. I love Buc-ee's. I love all the stuff they have at Buc-ee's. I'm all about some Buc-ee's. And we're getting one close to us. I'm so dang excited. Your neighbor lives in Brookhaven. She is a teacher. Okay, so I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm not too worried about my pencil lines. It's just like a guide, basically, because I want it to look kind of rustic looking. Like I didn't really, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But now the paint is looking really cool on this. So y'all can see the texture on there. It looks really cool. So I'm trying to... Oh, Sparky. Who is Sparky? Sparky must be new. Welcome, welcome. You know what? I'm dealing with something stuck in my paint nozzle. Oh, Lord. Look at that big old paint booger looking thing. This is Tuscan red. I didn't want it bright red. I just wanted it, I actually want it darker than this, but when we wax it, it's going to be. So, I'm trying really hard not to get it on my frayed edges. Just covering up the white. And you could do this if you had colored tissue paper. You could probably do it with colored tissue paper, but I just have the white, so we don't have it. We just make our own. Or, you know, the streamer rolls, the crepe paper streamer rolls, that would work too. Okay, so there is my red. It's nice and textured. Hey, Tammy. I know I'm missing a lot of comments. So, red, white. And like I said, if it's not exactly straight, then I'm okay with that. I'm not looking for perfection. Kind of want it to look, you know, just not perfect. Old, we're looking for this old vintage look is what I'm looking for. Trying to get it next to the edge and not get my little frayed down there red. So I'm just kind of willy-nilly just dragging it along that pencil line. Hey, Susan. Macomb, Mississippi. I know exactly where that is. I was near there. Yesterday, I was in Pearl, Mississippi, where my son and his family lives. But yeah, Charlie was a little tattered vintage look. Thank you, Sherry, for helping me out there. I want the tattered vintage look. All right. So now we got Mod Podge and we got paint and all the stuff to dry. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm old and wrinkled. Does that make me vintage? Yes, Linda, it does. We get vintage, you know. We just kind of age like fine wine. So we're trying to do anyway. You know, some things when they get older, they're worth a lot. Right? Okay. So I'm not trying to get that sharp, crisp edge. I'm just kind of dragging my paintbrush and getting it like that. Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I know where that is too. Hey, Linda. That's way down from me. This paint is like a big old paint booger came out. And there's bunches of paint boogers in that because I'm down to the last of this paint. All right. So y'all are wondering, well, where's the blue going to come in? The blue and the stars. And I'm going to show y'all. Thank you, Emily. Almost done with the red. So now we got a lot that's got to dry tonight. All of this has got to dry. I mean, the paint will dry, but y'all know the paper's wet. All the things. Okay. It's like a bubble. Am I done? Okay. I think I'm done with the red. All right. So this is what I have so far. Okay. Drop cloth, wrinkled tissue paper. I'm just trying something. I want to try to see if I can make this look like I want it to look. Because the picture I saw, it looked like it was done on like brown craft paper. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. But I wanted to do something a little different to see if I could get a different. It's called Tuscan Red. It's just a deeper red. It's not like bright in your face red. But I know on the camera it does look bright, but I've got red paint everywhere now. On both hands now. How? I don't even know. It's like you touch it and it just gets, you know, kind of like mustard. You just get something with mustard on it and the next thing you know, you got mustard on everywhere. Okay. Let me just set this over here because it's nasty. It's got it going down the side. Done brown paper bag and made a cover for a journal. Yes. Now, I could have done brown paper, but I decided I wanted to do this because I want to see what we can do. Yes, Elaine, I wanted the middle stripe to be wider. So it'll be okay. I'm just trying to dry this. Because even though this paper is white, I am going to brush on some white. So I got me some more white and black this weekend. Me and Paige went to Michael's because she had to get some stuff. Hey, Nancy. Country red. Yeah. There's some darker reds. That's about as dark as I have. So I'm just going to basically give it one quick light coat of white. Because I don't know if that's going to make a difference. But I'm scared if I don't, then it might make a difference. Even though I've done the tissue paper, naked tissue paper before, we're just going to see what happens. Okay. So like I'm doing it that light. I'm not even covering it totally. So we're doing a lot to this thing. It's going to be, hey, Ann, it's okay. Glad you're here. It's going to have paint and Mod Podge, layers upon layers. But we got to make the blue part too. We're going to do something to make the blue. Because it's going to hang like this, okay? You're hitting all of them tomorrow, Sherry. I love to go to the craft stores. Even if I don't need anything, I still like to go. I got to see what they got and new and all the things. Okay, so there's my white. Okay, so we'll dry that. you, Trish. I think she's adorable, too. Uh-oh, I'm freezing up, Emily. I'm sorry. Barn Red is your favorite red. Is that Deco Art or who makes that? Yeah, it's gonna be really probably good and stiff when it dries. Alright, I think it's dry. I mean, well, the paint's dry. Scared to death that is going to, like, oh well. Peanut rounds by the checkout. Oh, I've never had those, but I always see them. Ooh, that needs some more Mod Podge right here. Ooh. Wanted to stick up. Okay. All right. So now paper towel. Where are my paper towels all rolled out? I don't know. Hey, Connie. Okay. All right. So now we're ready to wax this. Okay. I'm going to wear a glove this time because, you know, it takes me weeks to get that stuff out from under my fingernails. All right. Let me get some wipes out here. You think she has my eyes? Yeah, she looks a lot like Colin's baby pictures, but then she looks like Paige, too, at certain points and times. Like, she looks like a good mix of both. You love it so far, Tanya? I hope so. So she does look a lot like both of them at different points. When she smiles really big, she looks like Paige. It's just so funny. It's crafting, yeah. Okay. All right. So here's my Waverly wax. And what I want this to do is to let all of those cracks and crannies and the wrinkles and all of those things to come out, for this to accentuate that. And I wanted the pattern of the fabric to come through is something I wanted it to do too. I wanted it to, so you could see that. Oh, and you can see it good on the white, really. I hope y'all can see it on the camera, is what I hope. But I want this to make it look, I don't know, old, kind of vintage, tattered vintage looking. Oh, yeah, when she's with one or the other, we were looking at baby pictures, and there's just times where she looks like him and times where she looks like her, and, you know, and I'm doing my little frayed edges, too. So this is how it's looking. So it's looking really cool so far. All right, so just putting some more on. Don't be scared like me. Sometimes I get scared about the wax because it's like, oh gosh, I'm ruining my project. But you're really not. You can just get it off. Because look, right now it looks like a bunch of mud. Get that frayed edge, kind of brown. Because it'll come right off, but it's looking really cool, actually. Let's move that where y'all can see. Sometimes you take too much off. You kind of have to go back and dab back over that, and it'll put some more back on. Because the wet baby wipe, you can take a little too much off. But it's looking super, super cool. I'm just making this up as I go, y'all. Oh, sometimes you think Paige looks like me? Really? She's probably, I think she's a good mix of her parents. Honestly, I don't think she looks more like one or the other. I think she's a good mix of them. You know, everybody's something different. Dirty it up. It's okay, Jeannie. Yeah, thank you for being here. We're experimenting. I don't really know what you call this, but we're just kind of, I'm trying it out so you don't have to see if it works. But so far, it looks really like leather. That's what it looks like. because you got that, I don't know, you got the wrinkledy, but you also have that I don't know. It just kind of gives it a leather look to it. I don't know. More so than it does when I do it on something else. Okay. I gotta go over here and get some of these little frayed edges up here, because they look too white. Okay. See if I'm happy with that. Let's see. We're gonna set this aside and let it dry, and we gotta work on our blue. Okay. All right. So that's what it looks like. Looks really, really cool. So it's going to hang like this, okay? But I think it looks super, super cool. And it feels like leather because you've got that, you know, the fabric backing to it. Hey, Amy. So I'm going to set that over there. Clean up my mess. And, got a big mess going on. And let it dry. And now we're going to work on the blue. You think Charlie has my eyes? Colin looks, in those pictures I posted, Colin's baby pictures look a lot like that. I know, I'm loving the Americana. It looks really, really cool. Looks old. Almost looks like a grain sack, doesn't it? Okay, so now I've got another piece here, or maybe I might can use this. Let's see. This was what was left of this, but I'm gonna have to measure. But I can. Okay, I'm gonna use that piece. Hey, sissy, and I actually can probably. This was the edge of the drop cloth, because I gotta have some to roll. That's gonna roll around the let me dry this before I get this brown over. You think? Yeah, Colin looks like me. He looks like his dad too. The older he's gotten, the Chase is spitting image of me, and has been since he was a baby. All right, let me dry this a little bit because I gotta use this to measure. So I think I'm going to use that top part up here. And that's what's going to roll over the dowel. Because it's going to be on a dowel. Okay? So we're going to do almost like a pennant banner up here. Primitive DIYs. I just kind of like the vintage look. I don't know. Alright, where is my... Gotta find one of my friction pens and see if it's gonna write on this for me. This is the pen that disappears when you apply the heat to it. Yeah, Chase is my twin, definitely. So let's see if I can get it to... Alright, let's do that. So I'm trying to make like triangles. So I want to make... Let's see if I can go down further. If I don't like it, I can always just add heat and make it go away and start over. So I'm trying to use that center point there of the middle of the red to kind of gauge my... No, where I'm going to cut. Because I want like 3 little pennant things. Triangles, whatever you want. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The pennant banners. So, like this. Do y'all see? I love them too. Because if I don't like this, I just can heat it up and it's going to go away. Which is super, super cool. Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be good. So, I'm going to cut this. You just happen by and you're excited about it. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me think this through because I think I need to put the tissue paper on now and then cut it out. Your pen always disappears. I have a bunch, so I think I need to put this on. Oh, is Paige on? Hey, Paige. I gotta send you a box of the paints I got for you, boxed up today. Okay. I meant to send it earlier and I totally forgot. So Paige is painting banners, y'all. She's painting like first birthday banners on the big brown paper. She has a projector and she's doing that in her garage and she's painting that. Hey, what she shed. Hey, Mandy, my friend Weston Grace. Hello, what she shed. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this on first. My tissue paper. And then cut it. Because I don't necessarily want it to fray. So let me cut my paper. Let me just some out. Just regular Dollar Tree tissue paper. No special kind. Everybody goes, what kind is it? Is it the shiny side or is it the regular side? And I'm like, I don't know. I just wrinkle it up and put it on there. Look, Mandy. Tissue paper on the drop cloth. And painted and waxed. And it looks really super cool. Okay. So, tissue paper. Okay. Now. Alright, drop cloth. We're going to put our, am I going to be able to see? I think so. Oh, I just get it. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be able to see my lines. See, yeah, okay. Alright. Hey, Melinda! Alright, Mod Podge again. Just got it on the table too. And I'm just going to get this in this fabric. We're just going to put a whole bunch. Because it took a little bit earlier. This is going to go faster if I just put a bunch. I just think it's going to be easier to do this and cut it. Yeah, draw lines on the tissue. I may have to. I just think it's going to be easier to cut it out after I put the paper on it. Because then my edges will be clean and I don't necessarily want them to fray. Okay. Mod Podge. There's my triangles. Now I got my paper. See if I can get this to, and I ran my tissue paper up a little higher. That way I know it's high enough. So I'm just going to put it all the way up here. Doesn't matter. Draw some lines on the tissue. Yeah, I will. Okay. I can see them though, but when I paint it blue, I'm not going to be able to. A month by month photo book of Miss Hollywood. I know she thinks she is now. She was doing good yesterday for all the pictures that we took. She did really good. She's going to be a little ham when it comes to the pictures. Okay, let's see. Not real worried about this one spot, but that point may come down. I'm trying to... Oh, I am using my friction pen, and now this is going to make it go away probably. But I got to dry it. Oh, Sandy, I could have put them on the back. But so far, I still see them. I don't know if it's the Mod Podge that's letting them not come through or what. I don't know. And they're not taking it away right now. I still see them. But it should take them away. But maybe the Mod Podge is not doing. But I didn't think about that until just now. Okay. I'm not going to dry too much. But maybe, just maybe I should do... Ooh, I can see them back here. See? Look, I can see them. Y'all can't through the light. But you can still see them. But I can see them through here. With the light shining through. So it's probably a good idea for me just to go ahead and put them on the bag. So let me just go ahead and do that now before I get myself in trouble. Okay, so I drew them on the back. Nothing perfect. I just drew them. All right, now my blue. I'm going to mix Admiral Blue, which is a nice, ooh, that sounded gross. Okay. And then I'm going to put just a little bit, hey Susie from Chattanooga, a little bit of Too Blue, because the Too Blue is too blue for me. So I'm going to put a little bit of Too Blue and then kind of mix that together. Hope this is good and dry. This part shouldn't take very much. To try to get the perfect color of blue that I want. Why is my paper towels? I don't think I got them on backwards. I think I will paint and then I'm going to cut it out, Kathy. I think that probably is going to be easier for me. I'm just going to... I think that will just be the easiest. Cut it out. See, it's a really pretty blue. I just kind of mixed the two. I didn't want it navy and I don't want it too blue. So I just kind of mixed them. Don't be scared to mix your paint to get the color you want if you don't have the right color. This is going to look super cool. I hope so, because I'm working really hard. Lots of steps, but it's okay. Nothing worthwhile is easy. Just enough blue paint, I guess. Maybe I went down. Oh yeah, I went down far enough. Okay. Now we gotta dry that. It's pretty blue. You know, y'all are all just curious to see if it's gonna be a fail or... Hey, Darian, how are you? There's water everywhere. Y'all just come on in. I hope y'all are having a good start to your week. Experiences were good. Yeah, I'm just trying to try something. You know, sometimes you just... I want to just try something. Never would have thought of this. Lyra, I just kind of, you know, I'm loving this tissue paper. The way it looks. So if those of y'all have not seen it, that's how the tissue paper looks if you just put it on like a surface and then wax over it. It kind of looks like old paper. And I can already see that I'm going to have to go back over it just a little bit because I can see my brush strokes. All right, just a little. Come on. There we go. Get another brush. I'm going to use all the brushes. I think it's going to look good too, but we got to put some stars on here. And I'm going to use probably some wood stars that I have from Christmas. Because, you know, just because they put stars out at Christmas, don't you mean you can use them, that you can't use them for July 4th, because you absolutely 100% can. And I do. So I have these little wood stars from the Dollar Tree Christmas. And I keep them like in these little drawers back here, stuff like that. I'm going to have to get some more this year because I have about used all of mine. Admiral Blue, yes, it is a beautiful color. And I added just a touch of this Too Blue to it. It's gonna look pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, I think it's good and dry, I hope. Still managed to get, my fingers got wax on them, but that was my other hand. But it'll come off. All right, making sure I have no blue. Pretty blue, and it actually is not that dark in person. I mean, not that bright in person. It's a lot darker than it looks on that camera. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to cut my triangles. And they're not going to be perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all, don't judge my triangles. I just willy-nilly drew them. I'm glad I drew them on the back because, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to see all that after putting the paint and all that on. I'm glad somebody said, put them on the back, put them on the back. All right, let me look at them. Okay. They look pretty good so far. Not too bad. All right. Ta-da! Now see, this is going to be rolled over, and we're going to have our little things. Start big, you can always make smaller. That's right, Tina. Should have waxed it first. But it's okay. We can wax it real fast. Hello, Cindy with Art Shattered, my friend. What are you doing? We're making a flag type, banner type thing. If you don't follow Cindy with Art Shattered, she is local to me and one of my dear friends, and she does resin art with glass. And some of y'all are in her little group and her membership and all the things, and y'all have done her Christmas trees and her little stuff that she does. She does beautiful work. But if you don't know who she is, go check out her page, Art Shattered. And she does like one-of-a-kind art. Like it's really crazy how she does all that glass. She puts glass on her paintings, and then she pours resin on the top and just makes them beautiful. So if you don't know who Cindy is, go see her page at some point. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe this off. So this knocks down some of that blue as well. So it's not as in your face blue, but it really wasn't in to start with. So the wax, you can always depend on that wax to kind of give you that, dull it down just a little. See, I had to make it look kind of old. And it looks a lot more darker and a lot more older in person. It looks like leather. See you tomorrow. You talking to all your friends. Cindy. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're going to kind of work on our stars. So this is how it's going to go, okay? Like this. But I want to put my stars on here. And this honestly it's drying. This was drop cloth, tissue paper, Mod Podged onto drop cloth. I painted red, white, and stripes. Waxed over that, and that's how we have this. And now we have, I've done the same thing with this, and I cut them out. And all of this is going to roll over a dowel. And I shouldn't have, hold on. I should have just done this while I had the wet wipes. So go ahead and wax my dowel and kind of make it brown. And get the end. So see, I just kind of waxed over it just to kind of stain it a little bit. Like that. Okay. There it is. So this is all going to hang, okay? It's going to be super cool. Now, you could put USA on here, or I'm going to put stars. I probably just got wax on my face. I felt like I did anyway. Yeah, so much for the clean fingers. Well, they're not bad because normally I get it goes all the way around my cuticles, my fingernails, and I can never get it out. I don't care. I have tried so many chemicals and scrubbed and brushes, and so it's like I'm taking some gloves out there tonight to do that. So anyway, so I brought my gloves, and now we're done with that nasty part. Okay, so I've got my little stars. Now, if you wanted to be real creative, which we could, you could definitely put the tissue paper on your little stars, and, you know, we could make them wrinkly too. Yes, this would be cute if you cut pieces like this of drop cloth and made the big pennants. Absolutely adorable. See, you could really just do like a whole strip of drop cloth like this. Let's just say we had a whole big strip. You know, a big strip. And then do the whole thing red and white just like I did. And then cut out your triangles. Because once you cut your triangle this way, you're going to have a triangle down here. So you're actually going to make each one of them will be a triangle. Does that make sense? So that's a thought. So paint white and wax them. Oh, I could dot them, Vicky. I could, but it might take a while. That might take a little while. Like my little dot flag. Did y'all see? Y'all didn't see the dot flag, I don't think. That was in the dotting group. I still got to do where's my star? I still got to dot this one. Y'all did see this, though. It was on the page. I got to dot this one more time. So, that's my little star. I had a video of that. Now, I have, wood balls on the end of the dowels. Oh, I'm trying to think. What do I have? I have half the little split balls or split beads or whatever they're called. I have some of those because I thought, well, I might put them in the corners at the bottom and do like rub and buff on them. But I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see. Gold metallic. Yes. Oh, okay. We may have to put some gold in here somewhere. Some rub and buff or something. Mini snowman. Mini snowman. Snowman? Dot, flag, and star. So pretty. That was the day that I was just kind of in that funk the other day. And I sat down just to dot something because that always makes me feel better. It may fit in the, yeah. I don't know I'll look and see. Well, the dowels are in a pack like this at Walmart. And they come in all these sizes. It looks like a fourth is how big mine is. But you use what you have. You don't even have to put it on a dowel. Let's see. You could put it on a paint stick. Glue the back of it to a paint stick across. Just whatever you have. Like I said, just use what you got. Use what you got. Put the mini snowman. Oh, the little bitty snowman? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about these. Where is he? The ones I used for that bee thing I did last week. Or week before. I was thinking about those, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to incorporate snowman into that? But I see what you're talking about, the little bitty tiny ones. A skewer. You could use a skewer. I know they have those big ones at Dollar Tree that are pretty big. They're long. Not your average size ones. I was like, good Lord, what are you putting on those? That hold a whole bunch of meat and vegetables. All right, got my stars. Then we're gonna dry them. Melinda, I wouldn't want to put it in the weather, no. I mean, it'd probably be okay under a porch. I know they make outdoor Mod Podge. Now, that's something I've never, ever, ever tried. So I don't know how outdoor Mod Podge would hold up. I mean, you can always give it a whirl. Do this one more time, even though I'm going to wax it anyway. It's not going to matter. Oh, weather's rough there. My goodness. Y'all be safe. This weather lately around the country has been crazy. Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't want them to be like stark white, and then we have this we have this like, you know, dingied up thing, and then I got really bright white stars. So I want them to kind of look to match. And my gloves are done and gone, and maybe I can do this without getting it on my fingers. I was very disappointed. Didn't hold up here. Oh, the Mod Podge. I've never tried the outdoor Mod Podge, so I have no clue how it works. Or if it works, or if you have to like let it cure for an amount of time or something. I know there's dishwasher Mod Podge, and you have to let it cure for a certain amount of time before you actually put it in the washer or something. Like I'm putting it on and I'm taking it right back off, I feel like. Okay. So just waxing my little stars so they won't look crisp and white and brand new. Okay. So they look all kind of, you know, a little crusty, rusty kind of looking. So they're going to match the whole thing. They're going to look vintage. I bought some and it's really thick. Okay, use your stamps and put USA. Yeah, I could put USA on the stars. And I have stamps out here, but I was going to do something else. But yeah, you could definitely do that. You try that. It doesn't work good. Okay, that's good to know though. Okay, haven't washed the dishwasher. A tassel to the end of the rod. That would look really cute. Like, I wish I had some of that gold. You know, that gold looking, fringy looking stuff. Okay. So they look all kind of done. And now we're going to, this right here is bothering me. I got to fix it. Okay. I'm going to try to attempt to glue this together and put my little stars on. Y'all look how cute it's gonna look. It looks like old, something old and vintage looking star, like flag. It looks like a little garden flag. I didn't intend to make it like that, but well, it wouldn't work here in this humidity. Gold embroidery thread. Ooh, that would be so pretty. So y'all come up with all these great ideas. Okay. We're just all better together. Okay. Can y'all see it? Look how cute it looks. All right. So I think I'm going to glue the stars on first. Oop. Stay there. I got it on low. Maybe I need to turn it on high. I know. I wish I had rusty stars. That would look really, really cute. But I have these wood ones from the Dollar Tree Christmas stars. Doll heads on the dowel. That would be good. They had made those little caps too. I don't think I have any, but they do make those. Okay. Trying to line them up to make sure they look straight. Thank you, Mary. You can rusty them up. Yep, you can rusty them up with some cinnamon. Okay, so now I got to glue on my little thing. And I have it on low, so I'm having to, like, I don't have it on high, which they say fabric, you're supposed to use it on low, but mine's always on high. Okay. Now, ta-da! Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. It looks so cute. I have, now I've got to put it on this. Now the back is not really pretty. You can see all the Mod Podge and it's trying to dry. Let's see. So I'm going to roll this over. Like I'm trying to mold it to roll. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. For all the hearts. Okay. So see, it's gonna look like this. And this would be cute with blue jean. If you did this with blue jean, how adorable. Okay. So it's gonna look like this. I've got that on there. So now that I've kind of molded it, marshmallows too cute. Okay. I'm trying to mold this to that. So now I got to get my dowel centered. Okay. And the great thing about doing patriotic stuff for Memorial Day is that we can leave it up till July 4th and use it the summer. Under the blue, glue again. Put dowel under blue and glue blue again. Okay, I'm lost on that one. Okay. So now I've got to glue this. The little edge of my blue is wanting to come up. It's going to be cute. I just got to put a hanger on it. I thought about putting like a hang tag, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay. So there it is. Look how cute. This is adorable. Now, you could glue these down if they were kind of wanting to flip up or something. But y'all, this looks so neat. It just looks really, really cool. And you saw what it started out. But you could definitely try it on burlap. Yeah, you can leave it up till Labor Day. Okay. So now we've got to hang this at some point, somehow, some way. Oh gosh, look, did y'all's burlap, did y'all's twine ever have stuff like that in the middle? Like it's trash or whatever. Okay. You want to make a quilt with your old jeans? That would look really cool. There's Flag Day in June. Oh, yeah. All right. So I think I'm going to start here. Put some glue. And start my twine. And kind of wrap my stuff, I'm wrapping it, y'all see? Kind of started out there. And then I'm going to glue it. One little dot of glue. Whoop! Well, that did not work out like I wanted it to. I let go and it came unraveled. All right, come on, work for me. Hey, Jill. The last roll you bought. Yeah, some of it just has like pieces of, I don't know what it is. But can't you smell, can you not picture yourself in the factory that makes this stuff? Because there's probably fuzzies flying all around in the air and the smell. Like, you know how it smells? I would definitely be a sneezing. Okay, so we want it to hang. Then we want a whole bunch to wrap. So now, this is the point to where if you wanted to put beads on here, you could put beads on here. Like do like 3 beads over here and like 3 beads over here. I'm going to leave it just like it is. But it's going to hang like basically like this. But I'm going to make this a little smaller. Let's see. Like that. So see, you can make this really big if you wanted to make it big and make this for your door. This would be so inexpensive. If like my house, my front door has my door and then I have a glass door. So like I hang stuff in between there. So it probably wouldn't be in the weather. Or you could hang this on an interior door. going out. You love the smell of baskets? Craft Box Christie. Am I doing this right? Let's see how I did this side. No, but I think it's okay. You love this, Debbie? I do too, and this is probably, this is a very inexpensive craft. The thick jute rope. Oh yeah, you could use the big nautical rope. That would look cute too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut that off. Now, if I really wanted to be technical about it, look how I did it. Okay, so over here is way out on the end, and over here I started. Maybe nobody will notice, or maybe I'm gonna know. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because I'm going to know. I should have started in and go out. Isn't this cool? I'm probably going to hang it. I have like 3 tobacco baskets. There, the word came to me. And I have, there's 2 little ones and then a big one in the middle. And I'm probably going to hang this in the middle of the biggest tobacco basket. But I can already tell I'm going to have to come back here and paint some more blue, because see how my blue is? I'm going to have to come back and fix it. But I'm probably going to hang this in the middle of my tobacco basket. Or either the garage door going is in the garage coming in the house. Isn't this cute? But I think I need, a tag or something. Something. It's real, and it, y'all, the way it feels is, I don't know, it's got some weight to it. It's like, not heavy, but, you know, it's, I don't know, it's not just like fabric hanging there. Thank y'all, thank you, Darlene. I love how it turns out too. I just love the way it looks. I'm like all about this, I don't know, this vintage kind of look of the Americana. Harriet, I buy mine at, Harbor Freight. Took me a second. And I usually I get like the 4x12, because that's a lot of drop cloth. So let's see. Oh, why did I cut that? I want to tear it. All right, tear that. And now I'm gonna do this. It's probably too long, but see, then now you got all these strings. It's really easy to make it ravel. So you want that edge. Yeah, it's kind of sturdy. What size? I know it's 8 across, not counting the fringe. And see, then it's gonna still want to do this, but maybe when it gets to that Mod Podge it won't. Ruler. So it's 8 across. Not counting the little fringes. And then I guess I should have measured it first. So from the top of the rod, like this, down, it's 10 3/4. So it's small, but you can make it according to what you want to, does it look crinkled? Yes, Lori, it does a little bit. But not as crinkled as it does when we do this. But it does look, crinkled. But you can see some of the fiber, the way this is, the drop cloth is. You can see that through there too. I know y'all can't see it as good as I can. Yes, vintage Americana can be used all year round. I agree. So let me make this a little bit, well, I can probably just fray it out to there, but I don't think I can. And it won't let me tear it that way. All right. We're just going to have to fray it ourselves. And it won't fray like that. Okay. So there's my, I don't know, this little tag. And I've got, y'all know, I've got Amazon. I've got several different alphabets. And I picked this one just because it looks kind of, I don't know, vintage distressed. You're related to Betsy Ross. What? That's so cool. Yes, and Barb, you can make this like as big as you want to make this. Of course, you know, I'm making it small because, you know, I can't make it as half the size of my table. It would be too much for me to handle on a live. But you can make this very large if you wanted to. Let me get my, where I can see my little lines on my block. S.A. I've never even used these stamps. Yeah, I love Harbor Freight. That's where I get my drop cloths. They're very inexpensive. As y'all can see, they'll go a long way. 4 foot by 12 foot is a lot of drop cloth. And y'all see how much I used. 8 by 11 or 10 3/4 square. I mean, or rectangle. So, I love using it because it's inexpensive, but it's also, it's real durable. Is that, you know, but I like the texture of it. I love the way it looks. All the things. Is that black? That's not black. There's black. I'm doing it backwards, I know. Just going to do it this way. That might not. Let me get my black one. Where's my black one? Here you are. You could ball it up again. I guess I should have tried to do that. Huh. Look, now I'm getting black ink all over me. I'm just going to get it off of the block before I stamp it, just in case I make a mess. But here's my, that's what it's going to look like. Or you could put freedom. There's lots of things you could put on your tag. See if I can double stamp it. Yeah, I went back over it again. Look. Ta-da! Okay, so there's that. Woo! And I'm gonna take some of this brown. This is Vintage Photo. And I'm gonna try to dingy up my little tag. Make it match, because I don't want it to be bright white looking color and then it be, oh, that's cool, Alice. You need to post that in the little group of mine and so we can see it. I'd love to see it. So I wanted to make it match because it doesn't need to be that bright looking crisp color. It needs to be vintage looking as well. I am just happy the way this turned out because I was hoping that it would turn out the way I wanted it to, but my paper towels are on backwards. They gotta be. They keep, I don't know. So I'll get some of this off and not get it on me. Hey, Glenda! Because it'll get all over my hands if I don't try to dry the ink. So anyway. Okay, maybe I got all of it, most of it off. Isn't that cute? Now I gotta make a little hole. Where's my jute? I'll just use this right here, what I didn't use. Yes, I like the Vintage Photo. I got this little stack and it came with Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, black, and I think there's another one that's loose in my drawer, but they stack together like this. And it's the Distress ink by Tim Holtz. So I have the little ones, and I love them. I have a couple of the big ones, but I love those little ones because it gets in little tight spaces, and this way you get all these little colors for a good price if you wanted all the color, you know, the black, the different browns. And that's what I did. Okay, so let me My table needs a good cleaning tomorrow. Thanks, Kay, for watching. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to hang it like... And you could put something here if you wanted to put USA, land that I love, you know, freedom. You could put it on directly on your flag, or you could do like what I'm doing and make a little tag. So I like want to let it hang down out of the way of my stars. Maybe somehow either on this side, like so. Yeah, the vintage stack I use a lot too. The vintage photo one. Did I say vintage stack? What did I say? So I want it to hang down past my... Okay. So let's do this. Yeah, oh, we could do a few beads on the tag. That would look cute. Sweet Land of Liberty. Yes, there's so many. You could put God Bless America. There's so many things you could put on here. And you could stamp it right on the flag if you chose to. Or if you have pretty handwriting and can do the, you know, the faux calligraphy and all of that stuff, you definitely could. Act right now. You definitely could do that. I just don't have pretty handwriting. So stamps is my best option. But I'm going to probably put some, make a little bitty rag bow or something and put up here maybe. I'm trying to find the perfect fabric. This is like it's not red, it's, oh, Cinnamon Works, yes. This is like come on. It's hard to tear something this small. But I'm going to make it do it. I'm going to make it do it. So I'm going to make like a little bitty messy bow kind of deal, maybe. And this is not like, it's got white in it, but it'll work. It's going to work. I can always make it dingy. Oh, that's 2 pieces. Hello. Didn't realize that was 2 pieces. I just get great satisfaction out of that. I could put vintage photo over that, but then it's going to make a mess on my hands. I'm just going to put a couple of these pieces. We'll put the red kind of over that. And I'm going to trim it, of course. All right, I just did a few pieces. Nothing major. Just about 6 pieces. I don't know. Cut this one off. Then I gotta tie it together. Where's the rest of my string? I don't use all of our string. Try to. Maybe I have enough to tie this together. Maybe. Come on. All right. Strings. You should see Dorothy and I when we're doing all that patriotic fabric for the spindle flag sets. Oh my gosh, we have strings everywhere. We can make a bird nest with all the strings. Okay, so there's my little thing. So I think I'm gonna like glue it right here and glue my tag down, like right here, I think. Let me look at it this way. And I'm going to glue the tag where it's going to stay. Just kind of tack it down on the flag itself because I don't want it to hang kind of out of the way. Okay. Oh, thank you, Connie. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are just the best people ever. Ever, ever, ever. But I do think I need to grungy up that blue some. Now that I'm not touching it anymore. So these are so easy for just kind of getting in there and getting like little small spaces. Little small pieces and areas that you need to get. I like the little ones. Okay, so I kind of grungied it up a little bit so it doesn't look just in your face bright blue and white. There's what I have so far, and I'm going to tack that down, I think. Yeah, I don't want to take away from the flag, definitely. I just want to, and I'm just going to do just like this. One little dot of glue, just enough to hold it where I want it to stay. So look how cute this is. But you know, something that I'm looking at, when I look at it in the camera, y'all know what this could be? This could be an Uncle Sam hat. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Like the top of the hat, the band of the hat, and then we could do the brim of the hat. Do y'all see Uncle Sam hat? Because that's what I see. So we could turn this around and make an Uncle Sam hat. Easy peasy. But look, so see, I could just fluff this up. I could put a little button there, which I don't even have one nearby, but so cute. It's easy, y'all. And this was so inexpensive. Might take you a little while, but it's so inexpensive. And I said I was going to put some gold rubbing buff on here. And I have these. I got these, the little split balls out, because I thought, well, what if I put them, I could do them gold and put them down at the bottom. But I don't know about that. So yeah, we could do an Uncle Sam hat. Now I think I want to do a hat. So cute. I want to do a hat. Okay, I could do, I don't know. Should I put some rubbing buff on here? Next project, we're going to do a, we'll see. We could definitely do it though, but this is really cool. Like, I can't explain to y'all how it feels now that it's dry pretty much. But I mean, it gives it, it's like, I don't know, it has some weight to it. You can hold it sideways. Oh yeah, you could definitely make a flag. You can make a hat. You can make a banner. There's so many ways that you could do this. And you could glue these down. I'm just going to leave them like they are. But you can kind of mold them. It feels weird. It's just neat. Yeah, trust the process, Barb. Y'all know, trust the process. I think I need, where is my, here it is. Is this my rubbing buff? Where's my rubbing buff at? Here it is. No rubbing buff for me. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bitty bit. Just, I don't know, just a little teeny tiny bit. Like around, just, I don't know. Just here and there. I'm not going to put it all over. Maybe up here on my little stick. Can't really see that over there, but just to give it a little bit of kind of an antique-y look. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go, y'all. I'm ad-libbing. Patricia, this was a piece of drop cloth. Just like drop cloth. And I took tissue paper from the Dollar Tree, just regular tissue paper, and Mod Podged it onto the drop cloth. You can see all my Mod Podge. Painted stripes, waxed it, and then we did the same thing with this to make the little triangles. So you have to watch the replay because it feels so cool, and it has like some weight to it, like it's substantial is what I guess is what is a good word for it. It doesn't feel like it's just a piece of fabric flopping in the wind. It feels like it's got some weight behind it or something. So I'm just adding a little gold, just a little bit, not too much. Okay, so see, I did some gold down here. See it? I didn't do a lot. I just did, just in little places here. I just kind of went around the edges and on the stripes. Just here and there, just doing a little bit of gold. But anyway, but there it is. Look how stinking adorable this is. Oh my gosh. I love how it turned out. I will say, it's not a fail. We didn't fail. Yes, Sherry, I always wash them. Number one, when you open it up out of the plastic, you're going to be like, "Ooh, it stinks, it stinks. Oh gosh, it's got a weird smell to it, like a chemical kind of smell." So yes, I wash mine and then I dry it. And of course I do fabric softener and all that. But just when you're drying it, probably change the lint thing out at least once, like halfway through, because you're going to have so much lint in your lint compartment. When you open it up, it's going to go poof. At least mine does. Saving your strings and decoupage it to a plastic ball. Oh, with the saran wrap, and then you're going to pull it off and have a bowl. That will look so cool. But yes, this is so cool. Now I want to make a hat. Because it's really going to look like a hat. I don't know. This is just looks like leather. I promise y'all. It looks like this was bought at a store. I promise it does. It just gives it this look to it. But I love it. Draw stars. You could put USA here. You don't have to do the tag. There's so many different ways y'all could change this up. I think it turned out so cute. So cute. Thank y'all very much. And thank y'all for hopping on here tonight and hanging out with me and making my day better and helping me craft as always. I love, love, love. Yes, the stand. I don't know if it's too long. We'll see. I've got to redo this craft, but I've got to get this piece. I don't have the middle one. Okay. Now, I could shorten my string, but look at that. Look how cute it is on there. Love it, love it, love it. It does, you ought to feel it, Donna. It feels like it's been bought. Like, you wouldn't think this was drop cloth. So anyway, so yeah, look at that. Super cute. I mean, you could take your string up some and make it shorter to where it's hanging, you know, almost, not that, like that, but you could hang it, make it a little bit shorter. And it would look so cute. Night, Jane. Thank you, Cindy. It is drop cloth. And I Mod Podged tissue paper to the drop cloth. And painted the stripes, red and white. And then I waxed it with the antique wax. And that's how it looks. It looks super, super cool. It just looks old, like an old vintage piece. And I love this. But you could definitely, like we said, you could do it and cut your triangles and make a pennant banner. Because then every other one, you know, all of them will be triangles. If you cut, 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 you have a triangle, 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 triangle. So yes, it would be so, so cute to make pennant banners with this. Because like I said, this has got like some weight to it. It's not like it's just like this is kind of just floppy. This is not. And it's probably not even all the way dry, even though you can see the Mod Podge. It feels pretty dry, but it's probably not completely dry. This, I'm going to do this again on the live because I get asked about it all the time. But I just don't have this middle piece. I got to go to Home Depot and get one. Round, thick circle from the Dollar Tree. This is a little plaque from like any craft store. Block from the Dollar Tree. Table leg is from Home Depot. It's a 9-inch table leg. And then this is a finial from Hobby Lobby. And then it's a cup hook. And I hang everything on this thing. I need one for my house because this one stays out here and I never take it in my house. Oh, that's cool, Sherry. Yes, 48 stars. No, I just put tissue paper on the front. I didn't do anything to the back. And, you could. If you were going to see both sides, you definitely could. So I did not put it on both sides. I just put it on the front. So anyway, so it looks super cool. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, well, I'm hopping off. I will see y'all Thursday night, and we'll see what we can do. See what I can come up with Thursday night. And love y'all, and thank y'all for being here and supporting my page. Doing the liking and the comment and the hearts and all the things helps me. So I appreciate it. And I love the chit-chat and everything that goes with it. I love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday night, and y'all have a good week. Stay safe from the storms. Bye, guys.